Big day for us here at vastsolutionsgroup.com. We are changing every single element of our business. The only thing we're not changing, I guess, is Gmail. I mean, think about it. We're introducing our new system, our new Einstein system, the new upgraded Einstein system, number one. Number two, we're moving into a new studio. We're getting a new phone system. We're getting everything to help our clients and, well, potentially even prospects help migrate over to our new system, which is going to be totally huge and mind-blowing for business owners. Hey there, my name's Ken French, vastsolutionsgroup.com. I've been waiting so long for this. It's been a scary process. I never imagined how much work it was going to be, but I know it's going to pay off in the end for clients. So why am I telling you about this? Well, we had a client call in and say, why is it that we're doing all these changes? And I said, ultimately, it's to help you, the business owner. And what he said was, well, do I need more help? Do I need more services? And the answer to that is, yeah, it's a more competitive marketplace. We're trying to make it so small business owners, entrepreneurs who are struggling out there on their own selves can be better equipped for taking, I guess, the new world of entrepreneurialism on. And it's not like it used to be. So hence the reason we're changing everything. We're going to make it so, and by the way, who are we? It's not only me. Sometimes it seems like it's just me, but it's, my whole team at vastsolutionsgroup.com, Bob Bloom's team at Asset Defense Team. Now we formed Vast Asset Defense Team.com to basically put together a conglomerate that is a one-stop shop for entrepreneurs. We at Vast Solutions Group do tax, finance, and artificial intelligence to help entrepreneurs really, one, to lower taxes, but also help hopefully make a heck of a lot more money, number one. Then also number two, what Bob's team does is, well, asset protection, estate planning. He's an attorney, right? Runs a big, very successful asset protection and estate planning law firm. So basically, it's all under one shelf, not under one roof. But it seems like, well, wait a minute, it's just that much more work for us individually. Well, but at the same time, we do know people do want a one-stop shop. So it's going to be nice in that regard. You don't have to. We had a client who called in who said, well, it's a big deal that I now can talk to an attorney who knows everything that's going on the finance and tax side versus just talking to a financial, let's say, advisor who has to go out and talk to a new attorney, a new tax person, et cetera, et cetera. Everything's not only under one roof, but we're all talking to help that client going forward. Plus, with our Vast Vault community, we're going to be able to help, I would say, help someone who might not be able to afford some of our other senior services, our individual services, as an example. So for, right now, $29 a month, they can be a part of the community. They can have their questions answered by us on an ongoing basis a lot quicker sometimes because it's group think. We're going to be talking on a monthly basis. We're going to be talking as a group on a monthly basis, either through these things that we call Vastcasts, which are like webinars, basically. So there's going to be much more communication with our client. Again, maybe who might not be able to communicate with us that much because, they can't afford, the hourly fee. My hourly fee is now going up, which it has to, obviously, economically, things are going and getting more expensive. So I think the community is going to help a lot of small business owners, small business owners who are forgotten about in the marketplace. Think about it. When you were starting up, I don't know if you're listening, if you're a brand new person, as far as entrepreneurialism or down the road, let's say you're down the road, looking back, what was it like? The biggest thing that probably you had to tackle as an entrepreneur is you were kind of on your own. You didn't have a team around you. So now we're going to put together this Vast Vault that now has the team of, myself. I've been in business really since 94. And then Bob, his team, he's been around, well, forever. I mean, he's taken the stages with, Margaret Thatcher, basically all the big politicians. He's a very well-known attorney in the asset protection world. So anyway, so very rarely would someone be able to work with a group like that. So now we're part of the team that can help some of the smaller entrepreneurs, who are just starting out. And the entrepreneurs now who are, more senior, who are looking for one-on-one consultation. Now, again, everything's going to be under one roof. Not only do you have the content and the kind of the group think, if you will, of Vast Vault and all our content that's going to be in there for only $29 a month, by the way, deductible. At the same time, here you have one-on-one consulting that, yeah, you could get one-on-one consulting, more customized consulting for someone who's been around for a long time. They're looking for more and more consultation than you would normally get if you're just, a brand new entrepreneur. So anyway, the bottom line, everything's changing here at vastsolutionsgroup.com for the better. Really helping, more with customer service. Our actuary is going to be a little bit more involved in the whole process. Our CPA, our team leader, is going to be more involved in the process. There's going to be a lot of videos, on-demand videos. So right when you enter the Vast Vault, again, our online community, you're going to be able to, pick and choose what the topic is, and it's going to be a lot more economical than calling us in, working with them individually where, the fee could sometimes be a little bit of a barrier. So just about to move to our new, I cannot believe, our new studio, much bigger studio. So now we're going to be able to do a little bit more content as far as on bringing together some of the content, some of the features, some of the things that really can add value to you as an entrepreneur. We're going to be talking in the Vast Vault about such things as strategic ways to lower taxes, commercial property finance. Most of our people, real estate investors, they want to not only lower their taxes on the tax side, but they also want to do, they also want commercial property finance. They want access to banks and hard money loans for some of the commercial property deals. So, we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about new strategies in asset protection. There's some new strategies that are coming out that are going to help the entrepreneur. Then also estate planning. More and more people, I'm not getting any younger. More and more people are looking to lower the taxes that would be paid to their heirs. And so hence the reason we're going to have Charles and some of our estate planning experts who are going to be helping the entrepreneur. And I live on Bainbridge Island, Washington. Here in our studio, we're going to be doing some pretty innovative things to help the Bainbridge Island entrepreneur. We're going to be coming out with some stuff that's going to be kind of helping the local economy, the local entrepreneurial world, which we have never, believe it or not, never worked on some of the people who live on the island that I live, which is crazy. But now we're going to start coming out with some things that are going to be specifically suited to the local entrepreneur. By the way, we have offices in every state. We have registered agent. We do a registered agent work in every state, and we're more actively expanding into every state. Bob's in Dallas, or outside Dallas, I should say. Me in Washington. We have our head of our commercial finance in New York. We have, obviously we have our head of our consultings in Georgia. We have Lily, who's down there in SoCal. And we're bringing together a little bit more of a foundation as it relates to, hand-to-hand combat, working with clients, having people come in the office. And we've been, this is incredible now that looking back, we've been virtual since 2006 as an entity, as a company. We've been around. We started by a guy named Gary Coons years and years ago, Seamount Financial Group in Bellevue, Washington, 1969. So now we're now taking it really, really to the next level. Believe me, he never would have thought that we're going to have a studio. He never would have thought we're going to, have our own system that's going to do everything. It's going to be doing client onboarding. It's going to be doing client communication. It's going to be doing it. So we're utilizing Einstein, our AI system, on a much quicker basis to reply to clients, something that's never happened. If someone has a question, it's going to be answered a heck of a lot quicker than it ever has been. You before might have had to call us, going back and forth, but now it's going to be a lot quicker. It's going to go to all our, a call could come into us and it could go to all of our offices. So there's just a really, really, it's a huge amount of things. It's cost me a lot of money. It's cost us, I should say, us a lot of money as an entity. But just like I said, it's going to help the end user, your client. Now, I hate to talk about us, but at least now you can see a little bit about, I would say, a lot of the stuff we've been working on. Now it's going to be rolled out. We're now, I guess, we're a real company. We're a mature company. And we're getting we're scaled now. We're finally taking advantage of all our resources, all the things we've done, and launching them here and going forward. And it's for all the people on our team, by the way, thank you very much. I know you're watching, listening to this. Thank you very much. And all the clients and potential prospects, we're here to help you. How do you check us out? Go to vastsolutionsgroup.com. We're a click away, vastsolutionsgroup.com. By the way, I'm going to give a book away here, The Entrepreneur's Manifesto, a collection of smart financial advice. Doesn't matter if you're a small-time entrepreneur, big-time entrepreneur. This book should help you. It's chocolate. I would say I'm a former contributor, small business contributor to Forbes.com, and I've written a number of articles. Way too many articles, and a lot of those articles are right here, and they can add value to you as an entrepreneur. Now, if you email us at info@vastsolutionsgroup.com, info@vastsolutionsgroup.com. We'll send you this copy, a copy for free. Again, The Entrepreneur's Manifesto, a collection of smart financial advice. One lady said that it saved her one article here, $1,000. I'm pretty proud of the work that I did to putting it together, because it really is, I basically put it together as a manuscript. But, if I could, give a book away, again, email info@vastsolutionsgroup.com, and it can save someone whatever. I don't care if it's $100,000, $1,000, $2,000, just based on the book and my efforts. So that makes me feel pretty good. By the way, I'm going to close. Who am I? Just if you're new to our community, our world, my name is Kenneth French. Been around for a long time, even though I look like I'm 32, but I'm a little bit older. Been around since in business since really 1994. Took over this company from running it from Gary Coons, who sadly just died not too long ago. We're it's been a wild ride, but now we're ready to take it to the next level. Not like I never expected. Like I said before, the only thing we're keeping from the old regime, if you will, is Gmail. But every single thing, our phone system is going to be changed. It's totally upgraded. Our CRM, we're using Einstein, our AI system. We're using a couple different vendors. We're going to have these Basscasts, which are going to be our own proprietary webinars. I mean, literally our own AI system, own little part of Einstein is now going to be communicating much more proactively with the staff, with prospects, with clients, the whole deal. So this is a culmination of a lot of work, and it's finally paying off. And I'm going to say for Vast Asset Defense and VastSolutionsGroup.com, we're so happy and so excited about what's going to happen going forward. Once again, Kenner French with VastSolutionsGroup.com.